What's going on, guys? Today I'll be showing you a quick overview of the SoledOut raffle bot. On the previous video I showed you guys how to download the bot. So basically after you download the bot, I'm just gonna open it up like this. If it's your first time opening up the bot, it'll ask for your license key. I've already skipped that step. To obtain your key, you can find it in the dashboard. So without further ado, let's go through the bot. So one for Foot Locker CA, module number 1. All these modules are pretty much self-explanatory, they're straightforward. So I'm just gonna go through each and one of them and kind of explain like what they do. So module 1 is your account create modules. Basically this is where you can find anything to do with generating your accounts. You have option 1 through 6. So 1 is generating accounts using your proxy list. Option number 2 is the same thing, but it'll use your local IP address. Option 3 is if you're trying to reactivate unactive accounts. Option number 4 is where you confirm your brand new generated accounts. Option number 5 is if you'd like to change the name of your accounts. Option 6 is to obtain those activation links from your Gmail or catch-all. And 7 is if you'd like to go back to the main menu. So module number 2 is your proxy modules. Option 1 is where you would obtain your SKU to reserve an item. However, SKUs are usually provided in our release channel, so you rarely get to use this module. Option number 2 is where you would reserve an item. So this is where you would input the SKU. So 2 and 3 are basically the same, except for 3. It will scan, the bot will scan through your accounts that has customer ID on them, so it'll skip all your accounts that doesn't have them. Option number 4 is your entry editor. Here you can edit your entries. Let's say you made a mistake on your sizes or the city that you want to enter. You can always edit them. 5 and 6 are basically the same. These modules you'd want to use to get your account IDs. I will talk about the importance of account IDs in the reserving product video later on. And let's go back to the main menu. So modules 2 and 3 are basically the same. One uses proxy and one uses the local IP address. Module number 4 and 5, they both check your win using your account ID bypass data. 5 is just a little bit faster. However, it is currently in beta right now. So if you want to use it, you can use it, but you might run into some problems. I use it on one of my instances when I check my entries, but I usually just stick with 4. Module number 6 is your waitlist checker. This is where you can check your waitlisted accounts, see if they won on the next round. And then you have your settings. So 8 for settings here. Basically, you can attach your webhooks for win and waitlisted. You can also test them, see if that worked. Option 4, you can change your delays. The common delay will that includes your account generation or your account IDs. Delay for check win, self-explanatory. This is where you can check it, and both of these they're both in seconds. So if you want to change it to 5 seconds, you put 5, not 5,000. If you're you know how botting works. So for option 6, this is where you would input your Gmail setup. This is where you would sign into your catch-all Gmail for the link grabber method. Option 7 is your sound test. Basically, if you change your win sound, you can test this out to see if it works. Option 8 is your CAPTCHA solver key. So this is where you input your third-party CAPTCHA solver. That includes your anti-CAPTCHA to cap monster key. Option 9 is where you enable or disable them. And option 10 is your account generation settings. So basically, this is where you input your password to your accounts. The bot will also ask if you want to use random Gmail names for them, and if you want to rotate your proxy. And 11 is going back to the main menu. So everything else is pretty self-explanatory. So yeah, with that being said, if you guys do have any further questions to everything I went through, feel free to ask in our Discord channel, or if you're still stuck on something, just make a ticket. We'll gladly help you out, and we can't wait to cook with you guys.